I really like the way that Simon wrote it. He's a Catholic priest, and he's in a small town that's been through a lot, and just in normal life before this kind of thing hits their town, and then when this event of ghosts hits their town, it affects them all in a very kind of crazy way, and each person, each individual is affected in a different way, and the show at the same time gives you lots of scares and lots of gross outs and stuff. It examines the psyche of everybody in the town, the main characters anyway, and that's the thing that attracted me the most. I wanted to make sure that when I read the first two of them only, I had conversations with Simon that if I was getting it right, if it wasn't an accident that I was just reading it the wrong way, that what I'm reading is actually the point of the show, and it was, in fact. He convinced me that it was, and so that's why I came on board, and that's what attracted me to it.
And I came on board because I've done 60 films, but 15 of them, if you blink, you'll miss me. But when I read Doug, that was the best character for me that I've ever read. And I find even shooting this character, I say to my wife, what we did that day, I say, this is the best character we've done. And I'm having a thrill. They only hired me for a certain amount of episodes, so it's a drag that I'm not anymore, but I'm in jail.
How many are you in, Tom?
7.
You're only 7?
Only 7.
Can you talk a little bit about the dynamic between the two of you in the show? It seems like you're both maybe antagonistic, not towards each other, but towards the...
We have some run-ins.
I think if they wrote more for Doug with Father Dan, there would be some real...
He's very good in the show.
There would be some real intense moments. But
we've had a couple of scenes where he was a real fucking jerk-off, and he's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Doug is a real...
I mean, he really, honestly, like, no joking aside, he's like him. When the camera's rolling, he is like there big time. It's really impressive.
Well, Your music was always really story-driven and really dramatic. Do you find that sort of history with storytelling has helped you transition into an acting career?
See, I started as an actor. I started early as a kid as an actor, not professionally. Not professionally until I got into hair on Broadway. And then I did Shakespeare's for Joe Papp. I did 5 Broadway shows. I did Rocky Horror. And Lou Adler, who's the producer of Rocky Horror, told Jim Steinman, said, if you two don't make an album, you're out of your minds. Well, record companies just kept saying to me and to Steinman, you write musicals. You're an actor. You're like Ethel Merman. and it took forever to get a record deal. And if it wasn't for, well, I call him Miami, but Little Steven from the E Street Band, who this guy at this record company believed everything. He believed popcorn came from squirrels. If Little Steven told him that took the words.
Right.
Yeah, he's right. That took the words was the best opening of any song in rock history. And on that, he signed me out.
Really?
Wow, that's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
And I knew 10 people that liked it.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
That's right.
Great song.
I knew 10 people that liked it when it came out.
Really?
I have never worked so hard.
I saw him in concert.
I have never worked so hard in my entire life. I had to prove people wrong.
You did.
Oh, big time.
Big time.
I now have the 3rd biggest selling record of all time.
And now you do have a musical coming out, speaking of being the Ethel Merman.
And it's a great musical, too. And I have executive producer title.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo! That means absolutely fucking nothing. But I do have a few points. So, at some point, I'll see some money.
What are you guys most excited about? What are you guys most excited about the audience seeing when the show comes out?
I think it's the acting. I really believe that when you get somebody, I didn't even know he was in it. And the first time you see Doug, I'm going, okay, I got to do something. Doug, I got to do something really weird. And I'm going, I know D'Onofrio from Criminal Intent used to sit like this at the table when he'd be interrogating people and go, so, you're telling me that... So I went, oh, I'm stealing from him. And so I did. And then I found he was in the show. And I went to him and I said, you know, I'm stealing my first scene from him. He's a great actor. I mean, oh, good Lord. It's an honor. I'm not bullshitting. It's an honor sitting next to him.